Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Sonny Gray. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Okay, all set to go. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. The pitch. Outside low. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 760.
And the 1-0. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Arenado drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And someone who's had success against this pitcher before, Yan Gomes.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. And there are two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Swung on, belted. Nootbaar going back. And caught on the warning track. Middle of the first, no score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starter, Kyle Hendricks.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Tommy Edman in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. On the ground. Corner. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get guys on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. Man at second with one away. Paul Goldschmidt will hit next. Now it's belted. Deep to left. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down. Here's Nolan Gorman. That one fouled off. Strike two. Just missed.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way. And then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye. And it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Two runs across in the inning. You're in game one of this three-game set. That one just missing inside, and the count is 1-2. And a base hit, and that extends the inning.
He's been swinging it really well lately. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Jordan Walker. Close but called the ball. And that is ball one. And that's a strike.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Line drive, Adam in center field. Goldie goes yard for the Cards. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium, stepping in the long ball threat, Patrick Wisdom. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Tosses to first. One up, one down.
The center fielder, number 24.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Just missed. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a fourth-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit one homer his senior year. One out, bases empty. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. A gigantic blast. His 9th homer of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Dansby Swanson stands in now and watches strike one. The Cubbies trailing by a run here at the top of the second. Out there to center. Sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Christopher Morel, 9th in the National League at RBIs. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cubs get one on the solo shot, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And he deals. Right through there for a strike. Bounce to the right side. Horner gets it to first and quickly one away in the second. And now it's going to be Mason Wynn. That's through there for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki on the move. He's got it. 2 down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it stays fair.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but
Tommy Edman at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Contreras off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a strike. The pitch.
2-2.
Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. The Cards leave one. They lead it 2-1. Back here in St. Louis, on to the 3rd inning. And here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And that's in for a strike. Gray measures 5 feet 10 inches, 34-year-old vet, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And another ball. Two now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
The Redbirds leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball left side. To first.
Nope.
First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Now back.
Here's Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
Ball 1, no strikes. The line to kick the pitch. And that's outside. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit to 3rd. Throws to first in time. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. And our score remains. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Hendricks back to work. Pitch misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Base hit, center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Donovan aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1. That's in there. And the right-hander deals. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. And another ball.
2-2.
And there's a ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a quick number.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
You know, these Cardinals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
On the outside corner, and that is strike 2.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Just misses with that one. Out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Here's Nolan Arenado. And he's already singled in this game.
Nolan Arenado.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 3 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Cubs 1. Back here in St. Louis, now the number 2 hitter, Ian Happ. And a pitch. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Kicks and deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2's the count.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, another. And that one upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that one in the air center field. Edman pulls it in on the run. Stepping in, Seiya Suzuki. Fly to right his first time. And that's in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That's the ball.
And misses inside.
1-1.
The Cubs down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. That one ripped. Edman snags it on the run. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom. Yeah, that's outside. Ball 1. And a foul ball. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 2-1. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the inning. Now, Jordan Walker. Hendricks back to work. That one at the knees for a strike. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Grounded out his first time up. There's a strike. Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Ground ball up the middle. Swanson on the run, sends it over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first, Just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Contreras, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And that skips in the dirt.
1-1.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Caught him looking for the K. So they get one run on one base hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And the pitch. And that one missing low. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses. Got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Dansby Swanson stands in. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Sonny Gray checks on the runner. Bellinger dives back. At the belt and fires.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Righty delivers. Way outside. The count now 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Bellinger on at first. Nobody out. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down. Christopher Morel, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1. Gray checks on first. Bellinger dives back. The pitch.
Nope, ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Runner takes off. Now Contreras has some trouble with it. And now a man into scoring position. One out and a runner at second. And that one hammered. Walker ranging back. And it's gone. Home run. He sends it out of here. Home run number 10 on the year. And this game is tied. It's 3-3.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's Yan Gomes. And takes low for ball one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Still only one out here in the inning. And delivers outside. Base knock right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Matt Mervis. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. And strike two.
1-2 is the count.
Center field. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heaters. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in St. Louis, and here comes Tommy Edman.
The center fielder, Tommy Edman.
A wind of the pitch. And a good eye there.
That's the ball. 1-0.
In the dirt, now 2-0. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
2-1.
Here comes a pitch. That's off the mark, and the count is 3-1.
3-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side. What a stop. The throw, nicely done for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Donovan, batting with one down, takes a strike.
It's 0-1.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
That's down and in.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Good get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swing and a little roller right side. And foul ball. Kicks and fires. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Over to first. Awesome play there.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered in this game. Out to short, Swanson. Whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Still tied 3-3. And we're back. Ian Happ up to hit.
The left fielder, number 8.
And there's a foul ball. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. And he takes it himself for the out.
Right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate.
Suzuki.
In there for strike one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just missing there. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 outs. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And here is Patrick Wisdom. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Wisdom, 32 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. And they jump out front. It's 4-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Andrew Kittredge, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Thompson also getting ready. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now 1-1. And the pitch.
That missed. That's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Hard hit right side. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman. The pitch. Bounce to the right. Corner. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2.
Arenado.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Almonte getting cranked up as well. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Up the middle, and that one handled. Jump throw, not in time. He's safe.
Now batting,
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Walker hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And fouled off. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Kittredge.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. Morel, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Kittredge, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. And that's in for a strike. So now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And another ball. Ground ball right side. Donovan throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's Yan Gomes.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Bounce to third. And it gets by him.
Now batting.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now here is Matt Mervis. Just missed.
1-0.
Man at first, 1 away. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
There's a strike at the knees. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3-1. Fought off foul. Gomes leads off first with 1 away. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Mervis into second, and he's got a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And the batter now, Nico Horner. And that one fouled off. One down, runners at second and third. Next pitch is outside.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
New ball in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And that's outside. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. First pitch just misses. Base hit into the outfield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, just a nice job coming through a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. On the ground, a short could be 2. Swanson over to second, and a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
So the lineup flips over, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy Edman. The other way. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 62. On for his 20th appearance of the year. Leading off, Sayas. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 6-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So now here's the DH, Patrick Wisdom. Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals.
No, that's
that one inside. And 1-1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. John King up and loosening in the pen. Thompson also throwing. Nobody on, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. And the slider just misses. Here's a 2-2. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That's inside. The 1-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And they get the out.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Dansby Swanson getting ready to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Back. Gone. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 7-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now, pitching change here, Zach Thompson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Morel in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fastball for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Outside, 2-1. And that's a little bit high. Two down, nobody on. Late that time, it's strike 2.
Ball count.
Two outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. On the ground to third. Arenado gathers and throws to first. And that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Julian Merriweather.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
This one in the air. As this one sized up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and he's on at first.
The batter.
So, man aboard, Nolan Gorman. Next up for the Cardinals. Outside low. Ball 1.
1-0.
And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. The next one just misses. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Outside. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. To third. And it throws offline. Safe at third. Nolan Arenado. Next up for the Cardinals.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
The tying run at the plate.
2-1.
Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to third. Morel to second, and still another double play. Their 4th tonight, inning over. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Cardinals 4. Back here in St. Louis, now here is Yan Gomes. And he deals. Pitches in for a strike, 0-1. Thompson measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. The 1-2. And that's outside.
2-2.
That one missing inside. And now the lefty. And that's ball 4.
Runner take your base.
Man at first. So up now for Chicago, Matt Mervis. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball popped up. Donovan puts it away. 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Nico Horner will hit next. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
No ball.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And it goes just foul. Kicks and deals. On its way to the corner. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And that one fouled off. Way high.
1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
No, ball.
That misses. And the count's even at 2.
2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Inside ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Suzuki in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. 2 left on. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Cubs 7 and the Cardinals 4. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Hector Neris. He's pitching on 2 days rest. At the plate, Jordan Walker.
The left fielder, Jordan Walker.
And a pitch. And that clips the inside corner. Right-handed reliever. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
High fly ball down the left field line. Happ heads towards it. Happ makes the play.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. The Cardinals trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. The 1-1. Upstairs. That one the other way, and that's just foul. And the righty deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
One out left for the Cardinals. Here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Just missed.
Ball.
Walker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
2-1.
Two outs. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Neris is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take game 1 of the series on the road.
Another solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits now with his 10th save of the season.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For St. Louis, 4 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes.